Hello, let us listen to a very popular Grimms fairy tale, Cinderella. Ella was a beautiful girl who lived in a big house with her stepmother and her two stepsisters. Her stepmother and stepsisters were horrible people. They made Ella work very hard. They took all her clothes and gave her tattered servant clothes. She was made to sleep near the fireplace, which was dirty and filled with cinders. She was always covered with dirt from cleaning the furnace. Look at her, she looks so dirty. We should call her Cinderella from now on. They mocked her. Ella was made to work from dawn to dusk, but she never complained. She was charming and kind. One day, there came an invitation from the palace for a ball. Everyone got excited, including Ella. May I go to the ball as well? She asked, listening to her stepmother and stepsisters making plans. The stepmother said, "Of course you can, but you need to finish all your work before we go." Ella was pleased. "I will finish all my work very soon, stepmother." Ella quickly finished all her work and came to the stepmother. "I have finished all my work. Can I come now?" she asked. The stepmother was never planning to take Ella with her. She said, "I wish I could, but you look so dirty. Your clothes are tattered. They will never allow you to enter the palace. Anyway, we are getting late now. Goodbye." Ella was very sad. She ran outside to the garden and started crying. Suddenly she heard a voice. "What is the matter, my dear child?" Ella was shocked to see a lady floating in the air. She was friendly and cheerful. She had a wand in her hand. "Who are you?" Ella asked. "I am your fairy godmother, of course," said the floating lady. "I am here to fulfill any wish of yours." "I want to go to the ball," said Ella. "But how can I? I don't have a coach or a dress." "Leave that to me," replied the fairy godmother. Abracadabra! Immediately, Ella was dressed in the most beautiful silver-colored dress. It was shimmering like the stars in the sky. Her tattered slippers turned into a magical-looking glass slipper. "You cannot walk to the palace, can you? Now where can I find a carriage?" wondered the fairy godmother aloud. She turned a pumpkin into a carriage and a mouse into a horse to pull the carriage. Before leaving, the fairy godmother told Ella, "Remember, the magic will only last until midnight, so leave the ball before the clock strikes 12 o'clock. Ella was the most beautiful girl in the ball. The prince took her to the garden and danced the whole night with her. But as soon as it was 12 o'clock, Ella rushed out without saying anything. She left one glass slipper in her rush to go away. The prince found Slipper. He had fallen in love with the beautiful girl in the ball and wanted to marry her, so he wanted to find out who the girl was. Back at home, Ella was so happy she could meet the prince. Her stepmother and stepsisters were excited but disappointed that the prince did not dance with them. They were talking about the mysterious girl who was at the ball and wondered who she was. Then came an announcement from the king. The prince has decided to marry the girl that he danced with. To find the girl, every girl in the kingdom will be asked to wear the magical glass slipper to see whom it fits. The king's men went from house to house, but the glass slipper did not fit anyone. They finally came to Ella's house. Both her sisters tried it, but it did not fit. When Ella tried slipper, it was a perfect fit. The prince married Ella, and they lived happily ever after. The stepmother and her daughters were sent away from the kingdom and were never heard of ever again.